just inexcusable. A delay of game penalty there, and now it is 2nd and a mile and a half. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
3rd down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory.
Who knows? Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Release to the back. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, with a huge first down.
This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Forced out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Rides to back and leaves it. Just a gain of 2, and now they're looking at 3rd and 8. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. The give to Caden Durham. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. On 4th down, going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40. The 20.
And that's a big mistake here early in this game, and I know how that feels for a quarterback. You're playing on the road, you want to come out in the first drive, you want to march it down the field, you want to throw a touchdown pass, but you got to be careful, and you can't be too greedy. I think he got a little bit ahead of himself on that last throw. It's going to be really important he settles himself down.
He might want another play. On the option. The pitch. Great job on the back on the option. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Levin. Fires to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. LSU quick to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're throwing to your running backs, you got to be careful. You got to be accurate. You got to put the football out in front and make it an easy catch for these guys, and that's exactly what that QB did on that angle route.
Bring in the heat, and they got it. At the end of quarter one, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Good timing on the quick out. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Green. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. That can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
To throw, it's Levin. Complete in the middle. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Wants to throw again. Backswing, trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. And he falls on top of his own fumble. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
He will not get there as the defense stops him again.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Pushes toward the goal line. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative threat.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Fourth and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Before they snap it on fourth down, we have a timeout call. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. Fourth and goal from the 4. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown LSU! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside. It's Hill. At the 35, he's got room. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Pulls it in. It's Rogers. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Mack. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Backed up now, here's second and long. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on third and long. Throwing, Mack. Rushes on him. And it's a sack. Now the Tigers will use their third and final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Levitt. Under fire. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He's outside the tackle box. He's moved the fold away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Dumps it to the back. And they can't make the play on third down.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Austin Mack. That's reeled in. It's Hill. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rodgers. They pick up the first down, they'll mark him at the 34. Gotta be expeditious here. Dropping back, it's Mack. He's got him. He'll step out of bounds right at the 27. Alabama pushing the tempo. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
What a great rush by the defense. Understanding, winning up front, getting to the quarterback, and rattling him. Try not to get a penalty, right? Because God forbid you touch these guys too hard, you get called for a penalty. Nice job getting a good clean hit, pressure on the quarterback.
Alabama calls its second timeout of the half. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Love the work by the quarterback, selling pass. You saw the linebackers just back out of the box. As soon as he handed it off, there was nobody home, and that led to a big gain.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments. Mack. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Bama! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you always want to finish half comebacks with a bang, right? Like, get some momentum, keep some momentum, and they did just that. They put the long drive together to score right here and completely change the way this game looks, Jesse, going into the half.
Yeah, and you just saw a sense of urgency, too, on offense on that last drive, right? And give the coaching staff credit, too. I think they did a good job of really explaining the situation and the opportunity ahead of them. We can score here at the end of the half, take the lead, and we're going to get the ball back first in the second half to extend that lead. Really, really good awareness.
He'll bring it out to the 33-yard line, and that's where he stopped, and that's where they'll put it in play. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. What a job to lay out and make the catch. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Tempo and overdrive.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice the safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game's been a problem.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Alabama quickly back to the line. Throwing Mack.
Nice job by the defense just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. On the draw, it's Hill. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. Mack to throw for it on 4th. He's going for the big play. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Caught it. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Hollywood on the sideline.
Inside Williams-Brice Stadium for South Carolina, the Sandstorm team entrance is electric. The fans make this one of the most special venues in sports. Loud, proud, and rocking. That iconic entrance is one you've got to appreciate. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. Well, that'll give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Offense at an empty set. Sellers. Going for a big play right off the bat. Jump ball, and he's got it. Oh, what a grab. Apparently, line number one on the game plan, attack now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
Turning it on. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking downfield is Sellers. Touchdown, South Carolina! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, get it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Is there a better way to respond than right there? First possession, your defense gives up a touchdown, and the kick return unit creates the excitement and goes right down the field, makes the huge play, and grabs the momentum back in this football game.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. Flushed out of the pocket. Got a man. It's Let's toggle. Snags it and he's open. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Gamecocks, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Here's Sellers to throw. Gonna let it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 2nd and 10, a 4-wideout set, trips right. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He makes a grab. Can't quite cross the plane. At the 6, but they'll have the first down. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast.
Here we go. Ready. Red 18. Red 18.
Trying to run, it's Fuller. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Blue 22. 180 race car. 180 race car.
Throwing Sellers. It's complete to the left. They get it into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. The lead stands at 7. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Motion from the wideout. Working that left side now.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The run inside. It's Williams. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Making side adjustments here. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Williams open on the right side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Notre Dame lines up quickly. From the red zone, it's Williams. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Fighting Irish!
And I like this offense not panicking, executing on this drive, and driving down the field and tying this football game up. I love the no panic, just stay chill, and now we got ourselves a football game.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. He'll bring it out. It's Harbor. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Sellers. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is
one of the most storied venues in college football, Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. It's the LSU Tigers and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. Hello, Holly.
Guys, the LSU head coach told me before the game, he said this is a crucial game on the road against a quality opponent. It means so much. Not only the college football playoff rankings, strength of schedule, and everything that goes into a matchup like this, this is the biggest challenge so far in their season. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hall. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Durham. Can't get him to the ground. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Watkins. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Well, LSU receivers are known for their swagger. That is swagger well earned after that one.
You go outside and you make plays. Like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud, Reese, and be like, listen, feed me the...
Snags it, and there's running room. Touchdown, Tigers. Rolled his way into the end zone.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's Carr to throw. Pressure coming. Got him downfield. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Looking to throw, it's Carr. Got it in the middle, it's Flanagan. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Notre Dame right back to the line. Throwing, Carr. Steps away to find some room. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Williams. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Irish!
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone. It's Paul. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Reads it, fires complete. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got Good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking for a man. It's Levin. Shoots it to the left. Hauls it in. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose down the left side. The 10. All the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here come the Irish back on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Carr. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up, but he's a guy that needs to touch the football often, and I think this offense has to keep trying to find ways to get him involved.
Hard running there. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down.
And those RPOs can...
Caught, and he's got room. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Flying down the right side. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense putting points on the board.
Number one job of a defense, affect the quarterback, get to him, make him a little bit flustered, uncomfortable. Jesse, his 2nd fumble of the day, and this time it goes to the house.
Yeah, David, you know as a former DN, the coaches were telling their guys, hey, you got him to fumble once. If you get close to him, strip away at that thing. Get your hands on him. The ball's going to come out again. That's exactly what happened. They were opportunistic, not just recovering it, scooping and scoring for a big TD.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Unloads it left. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the air, it's Carr. Here's a heat. He's got it right on the field. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. C.J. Carr firing again. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
This guy is so comfortable in zone coverage. They're playing cover 2, and he's just back there roaming around in the middle of the field. He's so confident in his speed to break on the ball. As soon as he saw where the QB was trying to go with it, he put his heel on the ground, accelerated, and made the play.
That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
Great job on the safety there. And how about the D tackle just collapsing the pocket? There was nowhere for the quarterback to step up into to try to buy himself some time. That D tackle walked his man right into the lap of the QB, and he gets the safety.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Here's Carr to throw. Complete to Williams over the middle. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. The run inside. It's Williams. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Got the back over the middle. Notre Dame right back to the line. The offense changing the play. Back to pass, it's Carr. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. Wide open downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Throwing, Carr. Pulls it in with one hand. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Going for it all. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Makes the grab. He's got enough for the first down, and they might get some extra. It looked like a face mask to me. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Here we go. Ready? Go.
Push ahead on the sneak. And he's in. Touchdown.
Last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. That is a time window that oftentimes determines games, and you're seeing it potentially happen here. It was critical the offense was able to go down, drive the field, and score a touchdown here late in the first half, knowing they get the ball back first in the second half. And if they go out right away in the second half and good things happen, this game takes on a completely different feel.
He'll bring it out. It's Harris. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Dropping back, it's Levin. He's going to let one fly down the middle. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Listen, end of the first half, that's exactly what you want to do. You don't care about the incompletion. You're chucking that thing up, trying to make a big play, trying to get the Hail Mary.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's not afraid to go deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Finding some room. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Running inside, it's Williams. Breaks into the open. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He's got it on the right. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Notre Dame! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Trying to push the lead to a field goal with this two-point conversion attempt. Carr. They're working that left side. He gets in there for the two-point conversion and pushes the lead to 3. He'll bring it out. It's Hall. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Brown. Makes the catch, and he's free. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Tigers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air, and now back to the line. Unloads quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw. It's Levin. Unloads to the right. Makes the catch. It's Berry. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And sometimes when you hand it to these guys, man, it's hard to find lanes. It's very congested in the box. But nice job when you spread it out and you give him space by throwing him the football. Sometimes he can use that blazing speed and make bigger plays. I look for them to continue to find ways to get that fast dude in space.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the catch. Makes a man miss. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Tigers are in the hurry-up. The run inside. It's Berry. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Makes the grab on 3rd. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. LSU trying to convert a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets it out fast. And how about this defense keeping everything in front and making the sure tackle to turn it over on downs? We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Finds a little bit of room. Picks up 4 out to the 13.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And we take a moment to look at the stats and what has been a tight ball game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Quarterback making checks. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Caught by Williams on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's not quite going to get there, and they'll turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short. This offense has it with really good field position. Running inside, it's Berry. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Fighting Irish called their first timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Looking for a man, it's Levin. Complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And they trust their kicker, and he drills it. He drills it, ties this game up early in the 4th quarter. Man, this one looks like it's going to be a great finish. We're all knotted up.
Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. And as they say, it's a brand new ball game. That field goal tied it up, and now let's see if they can put together a winning drive. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Here's Carr to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
Notre Dame will now use its 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Got his man. Big guy tries to barrel in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The Irish use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Maybe didn't like that play call on 3rd and 2. Instead, they'll call a timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Oh, it's tipped near the goal line.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on 3rd down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's 4th down.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
And I think I like the call, man. You got an opportunity to take the lead in the 4th quarter. Go for the kick. He executes it perfectly. Defense, now it's your turn. We got the lead. We got to get a stop.
And it'll come out to the... No attempt at a return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. After giving up that field goal, they find themselves trailing and trying to do something about it on this drive. Grabbed over the middle. It's Flanagan. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. The run inside. It's Williams. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
Throws to the back. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Throwing, Carr. Just a short pass to the tight end. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Now, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David, we need one play and this game is over. One takeaway finishes it and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do these situations all the time, right? You've got the lead, the passing situations, you're playing the pass, and they play it beautifully, man. Drop back, great vision, break on the football, and they said, forget this, I'm ending this game right now.
Slips through his hands and incomplete, and they had everything set up for the screen except the catch. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Back to pass, it's Clement. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Carr. Here's a throw downfield late. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. From the gun on third down, Carr. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Fourth down, Carr. Throwing right. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. He goes down right there, and the fourth down decision to finish this game right now pays off.
Well, this certainly hasn't been a career day for the quarterback, right? He's thrown a couple of picks, hasn't thrown for a ton of yards, but his team is in position to win this game, and they need him to make plays now, a 2-minute situation, to pull this one out. He's got the talent to do it. Let's find out what he does.
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. To the air, it's Carr. Fires to the right. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Well, that one fell incomplete, but they know they're only one big completion away here from getting that field goal they need so bad. They have time to get a first down, clock it, or use the sideline to stop the clock and put them in position to win this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Quarterback may change this route. To the air again, Carr. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Last chance coming up. Pocket breaking down. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes up with a turnover, and they can take a knee if they choose from here on out. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple.
I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's